That gives me a lot more room. I'd really like to fix that oil leak, but that means taking the whole pump out. You are now watching Farming with Duffy Ag. Welcome back to the channel. If you can hear it, it's actually raining. You can't see much, but it is raining. I think the next 3 days it's got some rain in the forecast every day. So you make it all spring, all summer, no rain. You get to the fall and the water turns on. Well, first job was out of the way as far as chopping, which is good. We'll see if we chop any more out this way. But I think the plan is to get that chopper headed west. So we will see what goes on this week. I do have some stuff to do on this. We got cultivators to bring back to Frank. I got equipment to work on. We got my own ground that needs to get dissed and seeded. Put cover crop in because that's part of the lease. And then that will be the end of any of that. We'll probably take one more cutting off of grass. But appreciate you guys watching along. It's been some late nights, early mornings, long. Yanko, don't eat that. They spilled manure all over the place and Yanko's over there. So, it was good. The chopper ran good. Head ran good. I was very satisfied, actually. That's probably the best it's ever run. But new knives, everything set up well, the motor being good. So, appreciate you guys, though. A lot of support. But let's dive into this. So, what we got left on this is figuring out what's wrong with the brakes, as far as either we got a bad air valve or something's going on. But then this should be good. That is a big friggin' spider. Holy smokes. Yep. Nope. I don't do spiders. I don't do spiders and I don't do snakes. So, alrighty. Let's keep it moving. I got it figured out. As I was laying underneath this thing, copying on the other side, I had them all mixed. So, by the way, this light has come in extremely handy. I think I need a smaller one to like clip on my hat and stuff, but I gotta say, I'm very impressed by it. That's a super bright. Oh no, that's a super bright. So there's a dim one, which works good on the camera. So, I had both of those. So, we might continue to have Olight on the channel. Just plugging away. We'll see. I'll have to bring the small one and show you guys. The small one's pretty sweet, but it doesn't have a clip. I'm a big clip fan, and I've never had a flashlight, and I always smash my phone and wreck it. So, plus this is magnetic. But I had those lines mixed up, so it was not actually disengaging, which is kind of a big no-no. So that one, and I think the one up front is that way. Somebody did send me a whole new harness, the box and everything. I gotta run new wires up because these old wires are junk. I think I got some, and I haven't decided if we're gonna make a box back here to make it, clean it up or not. So that's on my list of things to do. But yeah, it would look better a little cleaned up, a little boxed out. Somebody said I should put a pintle hitch back here. I don't think so. I don't have a pintle trailer, and I don't see myself buying a pintle trailer. Let's be honest, I got the red trailer, I got my gooseneck, and at some point a lowboy will be what we need to go, because how I see my future is we're gonna go farming, do some custom stuff, and we're gonna do a lot of wrenching still. But I want to wrench on like old stuff, so we're gonna keep finding old stuff. And I'll be honest, after this year, and after going to like renter stock and meeting them guys and the guys that know rare tractors and like bringing them back and working them, this year's been a very good year as far as making the right connections with the right people. So I appreciate everybody with the support. But alrighty, so this one's good. It all moves. We're gonna do the front one. It's back to raining. And then we'll probably take this thing on a test ride and actually put some miles on it, make sure we're good. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yes, it's still wet down here, just because it's been sitting. Nothing's leaked, which is good. So, up here, the air valve's leaking a little bit. I was like, just gotta switch these. I take it that's what I messed up. Even though I had these apart, this line's getting stuck, which is not good. So instead of wrecking the whole line, oh, that's probably where we'll cut it off. I'll clean that up with a good cut, and then I'll put a new end on it. And then we insert, and we'll put it back together. Always something slowing me down. It is Sunday, so it's okay to not be 100% as quick as possible on every day. But it is possible that you don't have to work every day of your life, but I feel behind if we don't get stuff done on most days. So, take that one, put that one in there. Yeah, I just had them backwards. Honest mistake. Okay, cut that end off. Put that on. Put your crush ring on. The insert. Slide it in. There we go. That's it. Having those spare parts is the little things in life. When I bought the kits, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna need them much. They've come in so clutch as far as having random little air brake components and connectors and stuff. So yeah, these are the kits. usboltkit.com. Yes, it's the bolt place. They got different kits. So I got kit 14. I forget what the other kit is there. The other kit has full connections and stuff, but as you see, I'm gonna need to order some more. And well, when you go on, you call, you can reorder each piece, fill the boxes back up. But very handy to have. They work properly. Good thing I walked around here, because we would have drove over all this stuff. And that probably would not have made it. So we're gonna take it on a little run, make sure it works properly, make sure we got no other issues. Yeah. And then hopefully we're good. Hopefully this is good. It does need a bath. As you see, like just sitting around, it gets all dusty. So, you wanna go on a ride? Then maybe I'll get into cleaning up some of this stuff. Like I said, it is Sunday. Maybe we'll have an easier day than usual. Maybe. I strap the hood, right? So that air valve that I put on, it's still leaking. It's leaking out the bottom like it's blown by it. Yeah, the back there's leaking because it's losing air pressure. But maybe I hooked these up wrong. I don't think I did. Maybe I did. Maybe that one goes there and that one goes there. Oh, I wish I remembered. I wish I made a YouTube video about it. I wish I took pictures when I took it apart. Damn. Well, we can switch it and see if everything works functional. So I'm just tinkering along on this. A lot of little things. Before I leave today, we're going to take all these fuel lines off. Because as you see, they're weathered. So there's one there, one there, one there, one there. The two of these. This one, and then that's an airline. My little seal that I made for that's bad, so I got some gasket maker, or material, gasket material coming to fix up why it's leaking there. That one's actually in good shape right there, which is good. That's a oil line. But this is air. I guess these are air too. But we'll get them switched out because when I first got this, Jason, who they put me onto this truck when I got it back, and I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna run to New Jersey and pick up a tanker and I'll be back. What could go wrong? And he goes, what could go wrong? And we made it this far, so we should stop pushing our luck. But I was like, alrighty. Well, Yanko seat over here, which is a Pete seat, but it's air ride, and the guy was like, oh, I can put the regular seat in, which is so uncomfortable, the regular non-air ride Mack seats. I was like, no, just leave it, I'll get it done up. And yeah, it's not the most luxurious thing looking, but I figured I'd hook up the air ride, and I was like, oh, well, I don't know, maybe I'll just put some air in it, see if it stays loaded up, instead of running across, teeing, and then trying to hide the line. Huh, interesting. So this thing is still absolutely on point. Oh, gotta flip that up. I appreciate that. Definitely got to get these off before tomorrow, so I got the first one off. Number one, I really got to take pictures and make sure I get them all back to where they should be. Where's that one go over from there? Oh, it goes up. Yeah, that's not looking like it's a lot of fun to get that one. So it goes over. This hood's definitely got to get waxed and it will pop. Okay, it goes up to here. Where's this line looks halfway decent there. Where's that line go? Why does that go up to there? Okay. We do got to change out this coolant one, and I think we're going to drain the coolant and change it. The sight glass on the other side isn't really green, which it doesn't overheat ever, but yeah. Oh, that's an airline that goes over. That's it. Okay. Vacuum. Is it the vacuum advanced or whatever it is? Runs. I thought it was another fuel line. I was gonna say that's odd. But yeah, got plenty of lines to take off. Got to tag them all. I need the little clips with the paper on it. This is gonna be quite interesting. I couldn't get that other line off, so hopefully we can get it off. A lot of these are like stuck on, so they don't want to spin or nothing. Or they got swivel ends only on one end. Yeah, that's part of it. We'll get them out. It's gonna take some fine tuning. I don't know when they start leaking fuel. The tank's half full. So yeah, if I can get all this, we're done for the day. It's been a long day. A lot of tinkering on random stuff. If I filmed everything I did, it would be, I don't think it would be as entertaining. But that's why some days you don't get all the action content, but we'll see what comes of the rest of the week. I think we got some rainy days, so that makes for just shop work. I'm sure if I did a video of me cleaning the shop, some of you would get really excited and the majority of you would not watch the video. I wouldn't watch a video of me cleaning the shop, so. But that takes quite a bit here. Especially because I make a mess doing so many projects and then I gotta organize myself. So if I keep the projects rolling, then at the end of everything, then I'll clean it and it will make something easier, if you know what I mean. Might as well take it right out of the way. Should probably clean this up some. Yeah. That was in the way of me getting any more bolts. There's a washer somewhere down here. There it is. So I'll put that's the alcohol collection there. Different kind of alcohol, guys, relax. Which a lot of people say you do not use because alcohol destroys rubber. That gives me a lot more room. I'd really like to fix that oil leak, but that means taking the whole pump out because it's the panel on the side of the block that's behind it. It's just got a slow little drip, it looks like. I don't know, maybe I'll get there. We'll see how wild we get. That means pulling it out the back, taking all the fuel lines off. I don't know about that. Not at this point in my life, right? Well, not at this point, so. We'll see how much that leaks. I have a feeling it's going to siphon itself. Oh no, it stopped. We're okay. Got a few of the lines off. I'll stop at JPM tomorrow morning before I go to work, drop those off, pick them up when I get back. I got 2 more lines that I'd like to get done. The feed line and the return line. That's going to take a little bit of work laying underneath. We can do those after. If I get all the little lines done, it's not too bad to snake it across. So tomorrow, when it's a little more having natural light, you can see a lot more things, if you can tell. So I got the light on my head. But what we'll do tomorrow is we'll pull this pump out. And I got gasket material coming to this back cover where you can see it's leaking a little bit right there. But see this panel right here? There's a panel that goes here and there's another one that's behind it. And the one this one's not leaking. This one's actually you can get to. The one behind it's leaking out of the bottom. So that is what's really making all that mess down there, as you see. Where it's a little lighter back there, well, wetter looking, that's from that back cover. But so I've never pulled one of these pumps out. This is an American Bosch pump, actually, as you see right on it. So we'll get it timed. I believe you take that front cover off and there's a like grab piece that goes onto it, I believe. By the time you watch this video, it's going to be already done. So just relax. Somebody's probably going to tell me exactly how it is, but I'll hit up some Mack buddies tomorrow, some engine buddies, and just ask them, verify. But fuel lines, 1 bolt, 2 bolt, 3 bolt. The vacuum, I believe that's vacuum advance is what it technically is. So take that line off, and then I'll probably have them make that line. Once it's off, we got to run it up, and we'll get a Wix filter too for the coolant. We'll put some coolant, and then this thing should be exactly where I want it. Like as of right now, no leaks, good brakes, a little bit more power. I do got windshield wipers that we could throw on it The ones on it weren't bad. I do have a radio for it. Somebody did send me a radio. I did get some different speakers than what came with it, just because these trucks don't actually have speakers in them. Somebody had a radio in it, but I got some mounts to go up in the back, so we'll see what happens there. I'm pretty excited for that. A little bit of tunes is nice. Yeah, so alrighty, that's where I'm at right now. Yanko's already in the van. It's 6:40. I think today is the last day of light before 7. After this it gets darker and darker, and well, it gets miserable. I hate short days like that, but having light and working on things is nice. I'll package up those. I gotta unload all my belts that I brought. Took every belt that I had for the chopper with me. It's just a good thing to do. But I'll catch you guys on the next one. I appreciate you guys watching along. We're gonna do some wrenching. We got to do some farming before the end of the week, and then we might go do some trucking. So we'll see what happens. But alrighty, have a good one. See you on the next one.